So when we're multiplying monomials, this is 4 times negative 3, so we do that first. Positive times negative is negative. 4 times 3 is 12. And then look, this is x times x, right? And this is x times x times x. That's a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 x's being multiplied. And then here there's a y being multiplied, and there's 2 y's being multiplied here, so it's a total of 1, 2, 3 y's. Just like that. Okay, here I'm going to distribute. And basically I'm just doing this 2 times, right? So 5 times 3, that's 15. X times x times x times x, that's a total of 4 x's. And then 5 times negative 4, positive times negative is negative, 5 times 4 is 20. And then this is x times, no additional x's, so just this 1x. I'm going to do the same thing again, just now it's 3 times. Okay, so 2 times 3, 6. N times n times n times n, that's a total of 4 n's. 2 times negative 4, that's negative 8. N times n times n, that's a total of 3 n's. 2 times 5, that's 10. And then this is n times n, and no additional n's are being multiplied, but we still have those 2. If I want the area is always length times width. So this is 3x minus 1 times x plus 3. When I'm multiplying binomials, I can choose to use the box method. Okay, so I could just set up a box for myself right here, or I could just do the double distributing. Either way, it's the same math. I'm going to do 3x times x, that's 3x squared, right? X times x is x squared. 3x times 3, that's 9x. Negative 1 times x, that's negative 1x, and negative 1 times 3, that's negative 3. My like terms are right here, right? This is not like term because it has a squared. These are like terms. 9x minus 1x is 8x. And there's my answer. Now, I could have used the box method for this one, but look, it's specifically asking me to use the box method here. So I'm going to put 2x plus 5 and 3x minus 1. 2 times 3 is 6. X times x, x squared. This is 3x times 5. That's 15x. 2x times negative 1, negative 2x. And negative 1 times 5, there's no x's here, just a negative times a positive and multiplying. My like terms are right here. So when I bring this down, I'm going to bring down the 6x squared, right, standard form. 15 minus 2 is 13. And bring down the negative 5. Okay. For all 3 of these, you can choose to use the box method. I'll use the box method for one, and I'll use just double distributing for the other 2. Okay, so look here, x times x, x squared. X times 5 plus 5x. Negative 7 times x, negative 7x, and negative 7 times 5. And my like terms, 5 minus 7 is negative 2x. Okay, look, I'll use the box method for this one. This is like, why am I using the box method for this one? No reason. I just want you to see that for these problems, you can choose to use the box method. 2x times 2x is 4x squared. This is 2x times 7 is 14x, and this is 2x times negative 7, that's negative 14x, and negative 7 times 7 is negative 49. Okay, now, these are like terms. 14 minus 14 is actually 0, so when I bring down the like terms, I'm just going to bring down 4x squared and negative 49. Okay, here, this is 4x plus 3 squared, so it's 4x plus 3 times 4x plus 3. Okay, do not just square this and square this. That will not get you the correct answer. It's this whole process, so 16x squared, right, 4 times 4, x times x. 4x times 3 is 12x, and then 3 times 4x, of course, is the same, and then 3 times 3 is 9. Okay, now notice here, look, this was positive 14 and negative 14. These ended up canceling, right? This ended up equaling 0, and look, this was positive 7 and negative 7. This wasn't that situation here. This was actually, these were both positives, and these do not cancel. This is 12 plus 12, that's 24x. Okay. All right, last couple. Now look, this is 3 things being multiplied. I'm going to take this monomial on the outside and just bring it down so I don't forget it. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and do this multiplication. So I have x times x, x squared, x times 2, 2x. 3 times x, 3 times 2. Combine my like terms. Look, I'm combining my like terms. X squared plus 2 plus 3 is 5x plus 6. Okay, now look, I brought this down and just because I was going to forget it otherwise. Okay, now I'm going to multiply in that 5. So 5x squared. Then I have 25x. 5 times 6 is 30. Okay, that's my answer. Okay, here, look, I'm going to bring down this 3x just like I did before. I'm going to go ahead and use the box method for this one. Again, no particular reason, just want you to see that it's an option for any of these kinds of problems. Okay, so this is 6x squared, negative 8x. This is 3x. 1 times negative 4 is negative 4. Look, these are like terms right here. Okay, so look, oh, I brought this down not quite low enough. Didn't leave myself enough space. Let's bring this down like this. Okay, so let's bring down 6x squared. Now, 3 minus 8 is negative 5x. And then bring down negative 4. Okay, now I'm distributing in this 3x. So 3 times 6 is 18. X times x times x, it's x to the third. 3 times negative 5, negative 15. X times x, x squared. 3 times negative 4, negative 12. And this is 3x times negative 4, so it's negative 12x. That's it.